Brad Biggs and Dan Wiederer at Hallis Hall. After day 2 of the draft, the Bears add 2 players at the center of the action on both lines. Eddie Goldman, nose tackle from Florida State. Hronis Grasu, a center from Oregon, played there for 1 season with Kyle Long. So they got 2 guys to anchor, hopefully, the line for many seasons to come once they get settled in.
Yeah, and I think what we've seen through the first 2 days of the draft is Ryan Pace remaining disciplined and going after the best players available on their board and not necessarily making it a great priority to go out and make sure that they get defense out of these first 2 days. 2 of the top 3 picks are obviously on offense, and they're going to go forward now with Eddie Goldman, who they think is a really instinctive and stout nose tackle, and then, as you mentioned, Hronis Grasu from Oregon, who's got a 4-year starter there who has all the intangibles and intelligence give him a leg up to at least compete for that starting center job.
Right. Difficult for centers to come in and start from day 1 in the National Football League. Even high picks at the position. It's something that Olin Kreutz did not do, but they like this guy a lot. Eddie Goldman, a player that some people thought would go late in the first round, and scouts feel that he's got a high ceiling. He's coming out of Florida State as a true junior. Just turned 21 a couple months ago, so he's young. A lot to learn, but a lot to like about him physically.
Yeah, and Ryan Pace said it's clear when you watch him on tape that he's strong up front, he can hold the point very well, and he said that the Clemson game a year ago, when Florida State beat Clemson in overtime, Goldman made 3 game-changing plays there that really lifted them to the next level. Those are the types of things this regime is looking for, guys who can not only make big plays, but make them when they matter the most.
So we've got 1 day left in the draft. Saturday, the Bears have 3 picks remaining, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th. Oh, I'm sorry.
1 in each of those 3
rounds. 1 in
rounds.
each of those 3 rounds,
6, yeah.
So they've got 3 picks of positions you think they might look at.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if they take a stab at quarterback. I know it's been rumored for a long time that Ryan Pace wants to take a swing. Is Bryce Petty the type of guy that you swing at if he's there? Otherwise, I think you still need help on the back end of the defense, whether that's taking a corner or safety, but those classes aren't as deep at this point.
And both of those are positions that can help stock special teams. One other position I think to look at where there's some quality players remaining potentially would be running back.
Yeah.
So we'll see what shakes out for the Bears on Saturday for Dan Wiederer and Brad Biggs. This is the Chicago Tribune's coverage at Hallis Hall. Stay tuned all weekend for more.